Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's episode of Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. It's a new week. We already covered, 2 weeks of it. So we just got all of this week and literally next Monday and Tuesday. That's it. Um, as you can see, I'm not in my room. I'm actually on location. I'm actually at a friend's house. They're all out doing stuff with their families and whatever. So I'm just here chilling for the next hour. So I'm just making this video real quick. Before we actually get on with today's episode, I do need to correct myself that I just realized. The halfway point was not the halfway point. The halfway point of the series is not the halfway point of Wednesday's video. It was actually Thursday's video. That whatever the halfway point of that video is the halfway point of the entire series. So I should have mentioned that in Friday's episode, but I didn't. But it's whatever. And two, sorry if it sounds like that I'm getting sick. It's my sinus. I've been sneezing on and off literally all day. It's pissing me off. But whatever. All right, let's get on with today's actual episode. Today we talk about Charles Hughes, who was from New York. All right. he pretty much lived from, what the hell? Why did it get dark? Whatever. He lived from 1862 to 1948. He was in office from 1930 to 1941. He was a Republican. He was appointed by President Herbert Hoover, and his confirmation vote was 52 to 26. All right. He was in office for 11 years and 126 days. And during his tenure in office was when it went from the old Senate chamber in, the Capitol building into the actual Supreme Court building, which that opened for, offices in 1935. So right around the time of before World War II. All right. Members during his court. You have Charles Hughes. Obviously, we're talking about him now. Oliver Holmes, appointed by Teddy Roosevelt. Benjamin Cardozo, appointed by Hoover. And Felix Frankfurter, appointed by FDR. Willis Devanter, appointed by Taft. Hugo Black, appointed by FDR. James McReynolds, appointed by Wilson. Louis Brandeis, appointed by Wilson. William O. Douglas, or just William Douglas, appointed by FDR. Pierce Butler, or no. George Sutherland, appointed by Harding. Stanley Reed, appointed by FDR. Yeah, I also have YouTube playing in the other room. Stanley Reed, appointed by FDR. Pierce Butler, appointed by Harding. Frank Murphy, appointed by FDR. Owen Roberts, Edward Stanford, appointed by Harding. Owen Roberts, appointed by Hoover. And Harlan Stone, appointed by Coolidge. So, during his tenure of office, according to my notes here, there were 10 big court cases. So we're gonna go with the one that's right on top because I'm lazy. Near versus Minnesota in 1931. In a 5-4 decision written by Chief Justice Hughes, the court struck down a Minnesota law targeting malicious or scandalous newspapers. In so doing, the court rejected prior residence on newspaper publications, ruling that the First Amendment generally does not allow for the censorship of the press. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow when we talk about, let's see here, Harlan Stone. Stay cool, stay tuned.